Right, here we have Gabby Logan and her friend and fellow ITV football presenter, Ali Mccoist. Gabby's married to the Scottish rugby star Kenny Logan and the daughter of Terry Yorath, the Welsh international footballer. Gabby actually has sporting form of her own, including representing Great Britain in rhythmic gymnastics all the way up to Olympic level. She also has a law degree and not one but 2 Blue Peter badges. Ali Mccoist, however, has to make do with just the 61 caps he won playing football for Scotland, and his record as Glasgow Rangers' greatest ever goal scorer. And tonight, Ali's charity is the Moorcroft Children's Centre Fund, while Gabby's here on behalf of the Cardiomyopathy Association. Welcome.
Thank you.
You look absolutely terrified.
Have you heard his breathing? I've never heard him breathe.
He is a heavy breather. He is a well-known heavy breather.
I'm glad you never heard my breathing like that.
Ali, why this particular charity?
Well, it's one close to my heart, Chris. It's a special needs school in Renfrew, and I've been in there a few times, and the work they do with the special needs kids who obviously are less fortunate than other kids, it's amazing. It's an amazing place, a real eye-opener. And it's just, as I say, it's a place that's very close to me.
OK, well, obviously, the more money tonight we can get, the better. And, Gabby, yours is very close to your heart.
Yeah, my brother died from sudden death syndrome, which is also known as cardiomyopathy. And
was that young?
He was 15. And that often happens in that illness, that young people are taken away very quickly and suddenly from their families. So they need a lot of money to help in the research and also the development of technology so that doctors can get screening facilities up and going. So we're going to raise some good money tonight.
OK, well, I think you probably want to make a start. Now, yeah. Gabby and Ali are just 15 correct answers away from winning £1 million. Sounds so easy when you say that. All the money tonight goes to charities. If they get stuck on the way out, they have 3 lifelines to help them. They have 50-50. They can phone a friend, and, of course, they can ask the audience. Remember, Gabby and Ali have to agree on all their answers and on the use of any particular lifeline. The audience will be voting on every single question. Lots of luck, guys. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, question number 1 for £100. Have a look. Traditionally, foresters counted the number of rings on a tree stump to gain what information about a tree? Name, age, marital status, occupation.
I think it's age.
Well, I think you're probably right on that one.
It's the right answer. You got £100. Question number 2 for 200 quid. Here it comes. Which household object is most likely to have a hob on top? Piano, cooker, wardrobe, sofa.
That's obviously a lady's question, so I'll let Gabby.
Ali, if you want to get a...
friends and influence.
Ali, there's about 18, but no, too late.
Would you agree with me that it's cooker?
I would.
Good.
That's good. You got £200. Question number 3 for 300 quid. Which of these is a common defect in photographs taken with a flash camera? Red ear, red nose, red eye, red chin.
After Ali's had a night out, it's red nose, but I think that it's red eye.
It's the right answer. You got £300. OK, have a look at question number 4. It's worth 500 quid. What is the name of the government department that deals with the domestic affairs of the UK? Home Office, Home Ministry, Home Cabinet, Home Agency.
Sorry, Home Office.
It's the right answer. You got £500. Have a look. It's question number 5 on possible 50. Which actress married Percy Gibson? The colour's drained out of your cheeks, Mccoist. Which actress married Percy Gibson in 2002?
That'd be Mrs. Gibson.
Yes, we need slightly more detail. Wait till you see what happens. Have a look. Stephanie Beacham, Joan Collins, Kate O'Mara, Jane Asher. Your face.
It's Joan Collins.
Do we agree with this, Mr. McCoy?
We do agree.
It's the right answer. You got £1,000. We're playing guaranteed. Good. Feel better?
Marginally.
You got all 3 lifelines. You're 5 away from £32,000. Take them one at a time. You might as well play this one. You can't lose it. You got £1,000. Question number 6 is for 2,000. Here it is. Tony McCoy and Adrian Maguire, you're doing one of your grins, Gabby, are famous names in which sport? Golf, darts, horse racing, rallying.
Can I just say that I think we both obviously feel sport could be a strong point, and as this has come so early on in the day, that's not really great for us, is it? But
You think we peaked too early?
I think so.
Horse racing.
Yeah, horse racing.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000.
I'm not going to get any sport questions.
You might get a second sports question.
You never know.
Have a look at question number 7. You still haven't touched any lifeline. This is for £4,000. What was a common name for a chamber pot? Be careful, Ali. Be careful. We all want to work again. What was a common name for a chamber pot? Jimmy, Jerry, Jackie, Johnny.
I think it's ARD.
Jimmy or Johnny?
You go. What do you think?
I thought it was Johnny, but because you go to the John, don't you?
You want to go to the John?
Sounds right, doesn't it? But then you have a Jimmy Riddle, don't you?
You know him so well.
You have a Jimmy Riddle?
I want to go for Johnny, but I don't want to go home yet. We both know it's Johnny.
It is Johnny.
Johnny. No. Should we have a 50-50?
You can ask the audience, you can phone a friend.
Why are we...
Do you want to ask audience?
It's worth £4,000. You'd lose 1,000 if you're wrong.
Johnny. Jimmy. Definitely not a Jerry or a Jackie. Are you confident that yet?
I don't think it's Jerry or Jackie. Should we do... If we do 50-50 and we're left with A and D...
I'll be devastated.
I think we should ask the audience because I think earlier on it's better to ask the audience because the more it goes on, the knowledge gets more specific, whereas this is much more
Or do
general.
you think the audience are that intelligent?
No, I think the audience...
You give me stick for giving the hob one.
I think the audience
And you
look absolutely the most intelligent audience I've ever seen, actually. Much better than...
Even in the dark.
But I think it's more general, so should we ask the audience?
Ask the audience, yeah.
Can we ask the audience, please?
Right. OK, everybody, let's try and get Gabby and Ali up to £4,000. Have a look. This is the question. What was a common name for a chamber pot? A, Jimmy. B, Jerry. C, Jackie. D, Johnny. It's worth £4,000. All vote now.
Oh, where's Jerry came from?
70% say Jimmy. 33% say Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry wasn't in the equation.
Jerry is...
4% say Jackie.
Something else, isn't
46% say Johnny.
Jerry.
I think it's Johnny. I think it's Johnny.
Chamber pot, Johnny. It's never going to be a Jerry.
Chris, we'd like to go with Johnny. Would we?
I knew it was only. I knew it was only a matter of time before she took over.
Would we like to go with Johnny? You go to the John.
Yeah. Okay. Go
I
with
can't believe you don't know that.
17% say Jimmy.
And this isn't even Shakespeare. I'm
33% say Jerry. 4% say Jackie. 46%
See, my agent's in
say
the audience, and her husband's called Jerry, and he would know, wouldn't he? If your name is the name of it, the toilet, you'd know, wouldn't you?
What?
Exactly. Exactly. That's how ridiculous it's got.
Is it me? You still got a 50-50, still got a phone?
I know, but I don't want to use them up now. I don't want to use phone a friend on this. It's embarrassing.
I know.
Do you?
I've
What is
all the questions to get stuck on.
it? You get stuck on it quite a lot, don't you?
Stuck on either the Johnny or the Jerry.
You're stuck on a chamber pot.
Not a pleasant place to be on.
Have you ever heard anybody? You're older than me. Have you ever heard anybody say, I'm going to the Jerry?
No, it's a John.
Right. We're going to go with Johnny, Chris.
Ali?
Are we?
You have to agree with your answers.
Are you-
Yeah, we agree. Please be right.
Final answer.
Don't look like that.
I always look like this. I look like this every week. That's how I look. I can't help that.
You go to the John.
I know that. And you're old John, thing me.
When Scottish people say, see you, Jimmy, do they mean, see you, toilet head? Is that what
Possibly.
Maybe. No.
No.
I've put silly thoughts in your head.
You have,
haven't
you've thrown me.
I? Come on,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Just before the break, well, I say just before the break, a long time before the break, Ali and Gabby got this question for £4,000. They had £2,000, they guaranteed £1,000. This was for £4,000. What was a common name for a chamber pot? Jimmy, Jerry, Jackie or Johnny? They deliberated for a while. They asked the audience to use up their first lifeline. 17% of the audience said Jimmy, 33% said Jerry, 4% said Jackie, 46% said Johnny. Both eventually certain it was Johnny. It's the wrong answer.
Oh, I can't believe it.
The right answer is Jerry. Gabby, Ali. You look absolutely devastated.
Sick. I'm sick.
I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Don't cry.
I won't.
Give a big hand. They still go away with £1,000. Well played, guys.
Oh,